Hello! Today we're going to talk about chakras. What is chakras and how do they work? Why it is important to understand chakras for people who are practicing yoga? Because then we can understand what energy processes happens inside of us and outside. Because chakras, they state some health condition, some good or bad habits, and because of that you can understand how do you use your energy in your daily life. You can understand that your energy can be in different consciousness levels, in different chakras, and when you do different actions from different chakras, you can understand what quality action you will do through one or through another chakra. So it is very useful in our regular life. From Sanskrit, word chakra means wheel, circle or vortex. And chakra, it is energy circle that are in our energy pranic body. And in our chakra, there meets a lot of nadi channels that are in our body. For example, those places that we call chakras, so in them meets a lot of nadi channels. Nadi channels, it is very small channels in our energy body. In Hatha Yoga Pradipika, we can find that there are mentioned that there are like 72,000 energy channels nadi. So places where those nadi channels meet with each other, most of them, they called chakras. So every chakra, it has some positive sides and it has some negative sides. Chakras, they impact the way how our physical body works, the way how our mind works, and the way how our intellect works. So actually all those chakras, they do impact to what we are doing in this life. So when we do some kind of actions, we always do it through our chakras. So chakras, it is, you know, very important part of our life. In classical yoga texts, we find 7 main chakras. There are sometimes in different texts there are more chakras, but usually we talk about 7 chakras. And it is Muladhara chakra, Svadhistana chakra, Manipura chakra, Anahata chakra, Vishuddhi chakra or Vishuddhi chakra, Ajna chakra, and Sahasrara chakra. So it is 7 main chakras. And those chakras, they have different qualities. It means every chakra, it is responsible for, you know, for different qualities that we can show in this life. Lower chakras, they are more responsible for instinct levels, for basic level of, you know, understanding life, of living life. And higher chakras, they are responsible for more subtle level, for more higher level of understanding this reality, of understanding this life. For example, person who practice yoga, if he has a lot of desires, a lot of wishes, a lot of sensual pleasures, then it shows that in some particular place of his chakras there are some blocks, and those blocks, they do not allow to raise energy up. You know, usually our energy, it tries to goes up all the time, but because of our habits, because of our addictions, because of our attachments, this energy, you know, it's like it blocks in some particular limits, borders, and you know, and we repeat that process. For example, if person likes to eat something very tasty, so when he eats this tasty food, this taste, it is Svadhistana chakra. And when he eats this tasty food, he removes from himself energy through Svadhisthana chakra. So every time when you want to eat very delicious thing that you like, you remove your energy away through your Svadhisthana chakra. And the same happens with all other things. We will talk about it very soon. So if we want to grow in our yoga practice, we need to develop positive sides of our chakras, because they have some positive sides and they have some negative sides. So to grow spiritually, to grow in yoga practice, to grow as a person, we need to develop our good qualities, our good characteristics of our inner self. You know, good qualities, moral qualities, good qualities of our, you know, human qualities. We can say it like that. So in society, most of the people, they live on the lowest three chakras, only lowest three chakras. So for example, if you live in a society, for example, you work something, you talk with other people, so always from people to people, this energy, it, you know, it shares. People share their energy. And if everybody lives on the first three chakras, or most of the people, then you become limited in this life understanding. It means if a person, please imagine, a person has 2 hands, 2 feet and head, and he says, no, now I will not be using my foot or my one hand, I will do everything with only my left hand. So it will be not very smart, right? So the same happens here. Our potential, it is very wide, but because usually we don't know about it, so we just don't know how to use that potential correctly. So please just understand that most of the people, they live only in the instinct level, only on basic 3 chakras. It is Muladhara, Svadhisthana and Manipura chakra. But actually our possibilities are the way more bigger. If your consciousness works on lowest chakras, then your attitude, your thoughts, your actions, your wishes, desires, they become only based on instincts, you know, only the simplest ones. So now let's talk about every chakra more. What qualities has those chakras? So first chakra, it is Muladhara chakra. We can find it in our tailbone. It is, remember, it is near our, it is based near our spine. You know, there are our spine. So near our spine, in our energy body, we can, in some particular level of our practice, we can even feel those chakras. So Muladhara chakra, it is chakra that is responsible for personal security and, you know, for such basic needs like food, place where to live. And in this level of consciousness, when energy of that person in Muladhara chakra, so person, he fights this world to survive. You know, it's like person are trying to survive in this world, and because of that he's trying to do everything to be secured, to have what to eat, you know, to live somewhere. It's like he's trying to fulfill his basic needs. For example, when this chakra is harmonized, then person becomes strong in material side. It means he is balanced. His material side of life becomes balanced. Then another chakra, it is Svadhistana, and Svadhistana, it is approximately 2 fingers below our navel, this place. So about approximately 2 fingers below navel. And it is second chakra, and it is responsible for our sensual pleasures. So sensual pleasures that comes from 5 senses. So it's like food, drinks, sex, and all kind of pleasures that comes from 5 senses. Another chakra, it is Manipura. Manipura chakra, usually we say that it is somewhere like here or somewhere like in between here, in approximately this place. So Manipura, it is level of consciousness when person attempts to dominate situations and dominate other people. It means that it seeks to manipulate world in according to his wants, wishes, desires, and it is like a level of understanding when person has a lot of different wishes. He wants to gain some kind of respect, some kind of wealth, and because of that he is doing some kind of actions in order to dominate in life, to dominate in situations. Then next chakra, it is Anahata chakra, it is heart chakra. And Anahata chakra, when a person has energy in this chakra, then he becomes very loving all world. It means, when person loves everybody, so it is Anahata chakra. So actually it is, quite a good level of consciousness, because people who are loving everybody, they are very friendly with everybody, they are very warm. It is very pleasure to talk with them, to just to simply do some things, because they are very friendly. They do not judge you, they do not say that you are some kind of bad, because their energy, they love everybody, they love all world, they love all people, they love all animals, and because of that they share this kind of Anahata chakra energy. Also Anahata has some negative sides. For example, it can have attachments to others. Because of that comes jealousy and other things. But in most, Anahata chakra, it is about spreading love. It is about spreading good, warm feelings to everybody. It is like, for example, when you have a good friend, so good friend always friendly, always a good person. He always helps, he always can help you when you have a need. So it is Anahata chakra, loves everybody. Then next chakra, it is Vishuddha, and it is in this place in our throat. And Vishuddha chakra, it is logical, rational thinking chakra. It means that when there are energy in Vishuddha or Vishuddhi chakra, then person becomes rational. There are no feelings or emotions. For example, in Anahata chakra, there are feelings, emotions. There can be friendly emotions, good emotions. So in Vishuddha chakra, person are more about rational thinking. In Vishuddha level, he becomes like fearlessness. There are no fear in this level, and person understand world as harmony and also perfect place. It means comes understanding that world, it is harmony and perfect place, like that everything is actually works very, very in harmony. So next chakra, it is Ajna chakra, and Ajna chakra, it is usually we say that it is in between our eyebrows, like Ajna center. So Ajna center, it is even more subtle level, and in this level even can occur some kind of supernatural powers, for example, like clairvoyance, clairaudience. Also, this level of Ajna chakra, it is, very, for example, please remember like highest best musicians of the all time of the history, for example, like Mozart, Bach, Beethoven, Vivaldi, and all kind of other musicians or artists or inventors, creators who created something absolutely very new. So they were using energy from Ajna chakra. It means they had ability to to perceive that level of of reality that is beyond level of usual people. So this is that kind of level. In this level there can a lot of inventions come. There can super very beautiful music or super very beautiful paintings that inspires everybody also can come. In this level there are no ego and there are no duality. There are no like ego, there are no like individuality like we usually understand as I. So it's like a little bit different state of being. Also in this level it is very possible to go into samadhi very easily. Samadhi, it is a higher state of consciousness, for example, for yogis. And in this level from Ajna chakra, when there are energy of Ajna chakra, so it becomes very easy to go to samadhi. And the last one, it is Sahasrara chakra, and usually Sahasrara chakra, it is on the top of our head. And Sahasrara chakra, it is like highest chakra, and it is when you connect to your real true self. And it is usually a state that is beyond our understanding, it is state beyond our mind, it is state beyond our usual thinking. It is absolutely different state in which you in one moment can be like beyond our usual reality, and you can be like connected with your real higher self, and at the same moment you can be even in this material world. So there are like different states in there are different samadhis. So samadhi usually it is like when energy meets comes to the Sahasrara chakra. So it's like to go beyond thinking, to go beyond mind, to go beyond usual reality understanding. It is like very high state of being. It is very high state of practice. So to understand for us different chakra, it means like a different reality, and we can use our energy through different chakra, and by using this energy we like go to the different level of this reality. For example, if we use energy from our Muladhara chakra, we become more about instincts. If we use our energy from Anahata chakra, we become very loving for everybody. We love everybody. We are very friendly with everybody. We're very smiling all the time because we are very friendly with everybody, because we have energy in our Anahata chakra. Actually, one interesting moment that kids born through Anahata chakra. So everybody of us who have body, so we all came through Anahata chakra. It means that to start a baby, you need to have energy in your Anahata chakra. It means your energy should be in your Anahata. It is also another very interesting moment that in the time of death, it is very important in which chakras or in which chakra you have energy. Because in the time of death, in which chakra you have energy, so to this reality you will reincarnate. It means, for example, if a person has a lot of energy in his Muladhara chakra, in his first chakra, then he reincarnates it into reality that has the same quality as Muladhara chakras. And those states, for example, in Buddhists, they say that it is like a hell worlds. So it is like the lowest of the lowest. So it is very important that in our life we would try to raise our energy to the highest chakras as possible, because in the time of death it is very important to have our energy concentrated in the maximum highest chakras as possible. And because of that, we can reincarnation process we do much better, and because of that we reincarnate in better world, in better life, in better body, because it is very important, because there are difference, and this difference we create in our usual life by doing our usual everyday actions. Interesting moment that the more our chakras clean, the better energy can raise up, and to the higher level of consciousness you can achieve. It means the more clean your chakras, the better your energy raises up, and because of that you raise your energy and your state of understanding this life. In yoga, there are different methods that can help to clean our chakras. It is asanas, pranayamas, bandhas, shatkarmas, agnisara kriya, then shanka prakshalana, then cold water dowsing, then all kind of askeza, austerity, penance, then for example fasting, then mantra om chanting, then for example reading loudly scriptures, reading for example books of yoga masters, biographies of yoga masters, saint people, and it helps us to make our energy channels more clean, and because of that we start to see reality a little bit different, and there are change in our energy because of that. So when you do yoga practices, it helps you to make your chakras work better. It also, your chakras becomes more clean, and because of that your energy inside of your body, inside of your energy body, it changes. I will give you just a very simple example. For example, before yoga practice you come with one state of mind. There can be emotions, there can be stress, there can be fear, there can be different things inside you. But when you do yoga practice, when you do yoga asanas, when you do some simple pranayamas, when you do for example shavasana, after all yoga practice you feel much more relaxed, and your attitude, your way of understanding this reality, it changes. So it happens because your energy changed, transformed into your energy body. So this is the way how it works, like basic principle. So By doing it, your chakras becomes clean and you can raise up your energy. In yoga, it is also too important to understand where to direct your good energy, because in yoga practice you get some good energy, so it is very valuable to learn to understand how to direct your energy, your time, your resources, that they would be able to help other people to get more knowledge, to become more conscious. For example, essence of yoga, it is to serve all living beings by giving knowledge, by giving yoga practice, by giving conscious way of living, by giving, that gives, knowledge. And most of the yoga masters, most of the yoga teachers from very previous times, they were doing the same. They were giving lectures, they were giving practices, they were giving knowledge from scriptures, knowledge from their own life, knowledge from their high level of understanding this life. So essence of yoga is to serve all living beings. And when we are practicing yoga, we try to learn those methods, how we can serve everybody, how we can do our best to make others, to help others to get more knowledge, to get more, conscious habits that can help them in their usual life. And because of that, everybody around starts growing. Also, interesting moment that when you share knowledge with others, you start to grow yourself. So it is very beautiful. Also, to serve others, it is best way from our addictions. And when you serve others, it helps to use your time, your energy, your resources in the very best and positive way. So basically that's all about chakras. Please don't worry if from first time it's a little bit maybe not very easy to understand, but I tried to say it in the most simple words. Please remember, all chakras, they have different qualities. They have both good, both bad. And it depends in which chakra we have energy, because from which chakra level we give away some energy. So the higher our energy is, the better our actions, our thoughts, our reactions will be. That's all. Thank you for watching. I hope that it will be valuable for you, and see you next time. Thank you for watching, and see you again next time. Goodbye.